with Western Michigan Volleyball coach Colleen Munson. And big news for the program today, prepvolleyball.com ranking your 2010 recruiting class as highest honorable mention, so among the top 50 classes in the country coming in. Just, you knew these girls were talented, but what does it mean to get this kind of recognition for the quality of class that you brought in?
It's obviously an honor for the whole program. Special tribute to not only the girls, but to Ryan Manning and Jason Reed. Our staff did a wonderful job in recruiting them, evaluating, and just really opening up our program to these young women and their families. So it's exciting for everybody. We know their future is bright. Their talent is unbelievable, as well as their character and who they are as people.
This is the second time you've had a top 50 recruiting class, along with 2006, which included Michelle Moore and Katie Eberlein and Caitlin Strimmel, and then actually the second year in a row that you received last year's class that had the MAC freshman year. Jessica Brown was high honorable mention. Just talk a little about your recruiting philosophy and like what back in 2006, then 2009, 2010, and kind of have consistently been able to bring in these quality classes that have led to the results that we've seen on the court, 5 straight 20-win seasons.
The class you're speaking of, their statistics, their win-loss record, what they've done for the program and their legacy speaks volumes. This class is very similar in that it's a big class, just like that class previous. They're high expectations. They expect a lot from themselves, just like the previous class. And there's an opportunity for them to get on the floor right away, similar to the other class. Last year's group, same story. High expectations, both on and off the court. Very, very hard workers, and they're just volleyball players that are looking for success wherever they go.
What does it mean, when you look and the way this list is compiled? A lot of it is input from other college coaches, for around the country. When they recognize, the quality of student athlete that you're bringing in. I mean, does that mean more than just if it was one guy? I mean, this is really kind of a peer-reviewed kind of list.
Yeah, it speaks volumes in that they've all watched these kids on a regular basis. We're out recruiting and watching these tournaments. It's no secret who's coming to Western. It's no secret who's going to step on the court for us in the future for many seasons. And these people are saying, wow, they're really getting quality players. And we're also noticing them as people and as contributors to a program over the longevity of their career. So it's not just next fall. It's the 4 or 5 years that they're going to be in the Bronco family. Their presence will be on the court, their influence, and their overall demeanor in play. So the accolades speaks volumes in that our peers did vote for them, and they've seen them play a lot of volleyball as they have compared them to many, many players across the country.
You mentioned the list, it's not just the impact that they could have in their freshman season, but 4 or 5 year impact depending on a kid's red shirt. But when you look at it, obviously, with the people that are lost and maybe just looking ahead to next season, certainly what kind of impact do you think this class can have? Because there's spots possibly, available that some of these kids all of them could see significant court time next year.
Oh, we don't make any secret about that. We've told them straight up, you will be contributing to our program very significantly, so prepare for it and be ready for it. The group that we have returning, the 6 kids, have done a tremendous job in our off season, but truth be known, they realize there's positions to fill that we don't have the bodies to fill. Our back row players are doing a great job, but they are not going to be playing front row. Our front row players, we'll get the help in the back row, but everybody coming in knows there's going to be quality competition, but the expectation is you come, you play your A game every day, and we have a high level of tradition and expect success on a regular basis.
One of the other things that when I look at this class, that you brought in, and maybe it's something you've targeted and talked a little bit about, is versatility. It seems like especially your net players can maybe play outside, can play middle, and was that something that maybe not this class all the time, you try to target that versatility and then find a spot when they get here as opposed to locking somebody in, when you see them out on the club circuit and be like, this is definitely what this person is. Do you like that versatility that this class presents?
Absolutely. It's very difficult to say you're going to be a middle blocker. You're going to be an outside hitter definitely until we get them in our system and train with our current players and our staff and within our system. When we recruit them as athletes, we recruit them as people, we recruit them with their character and their hard work ethic. With all those in a combination, we will find a place for them to fit within our program. So yes, versatility is huge. Our current players may have come in as a potential middle blocker or outside hitter, but they understood that we needed them to play various roles, and that's what our program's all about, is overcoming any kind of adversity, being versatile and knowing that you're going to succeed regardless because you've been training to do that.
Last question, wrapping this all up. This class has obviously gotten its honor, but you're in the midst of looking for the next class.
Sure.
Obviously, you can't talk in specifics about specific kids, but just in general, for the fans out there, what is these next couple months like, and how does that recruiting work before you come back in August and get started preparing for the actual 2010 season?
The exciting and thrilling part of what we do is it never ends. It's always evolving. It's always changing. The last class to graduate leaves their legacy. They leave their mark on the program. They leave their mark on their program, and that's what's so exciting for us in that we don't know what we're looking for in the X's and O's, so to speak, or a particular jump reach or a particular skill level. We just know we want to get quality athletes in to absolutely complement our current players. And when we're able to complement our current players, we're going to be very successful. So that's what we're going out to look for in the recruiting months ahead is position specific as well as complementing the personal attributes, the personality attributes, the leadership, the demeanor, the way they interact with their teammates, their parents, their coaches. We look for all of that, but above and beyond, they have to be able to play at a certain level the way we expect them to play.
Coach, thank you for the time and congratulations on the honor again.
Thank you.